Who cares? This is one I've seen a few times.
Can you make me a sandwich?
When is the statue being made?
Not answering it for you, bro.
Why is it so low scoring? This one makes me pull my hair out and stab my eyeballs with forks.
Obviously, I'm not a scientist, so I cannot tell you why is it so low scoring. So maybe you should check in with some scientists to tell you some of the maths.
The games are about 60% of the length of a AFL game, so that'll do it. The facts are we don't kick the ball as far, so for us to go end to end is harder on the exact same size field.
This is often something that is said to compare the men's and the women's game. You can't compare them. Women's footy is women's footy, men's footy is men's footy.
When I watch footy or any sport, I'm not sitting there sort of cheering for the scoreline to tick up. I like to see fierce competition and competitiveness.
Who cares? Firstly, I care.
Say that to your young daughter who might want to play one day. Say that to your mum. Say that to your auntie. Say that to, I don't know, your cousin, your sister, whoever. I'm sure that someone in your life cares. So if you don't, good on you. But there's definitely some people who do care. So I care.
We're breaking records in membership, viewership numbers, the amount of women and girls who are now playing footy because of this competition that's only been around for 5 or 6 years. There's plenty of people who care.
It puts a bit of fire in my belly because we all care. We're all here for one purpose, and that's to keep growing the AFLW competition.
To put it quite bluntly, probably who cares about you, mate? Honestly, we're going to spend our time and energy on the people that love women's footy, that are passionate about it, and the young kids and families that come down to buy memberships and support us. That's where we want to pour our energy and give our time to. They're the people that are important to us. I think that's a pretty exciting world for the next generation to be growing up in.
Why don't you play curtain raisers to the men's?
Well, half the problem is all the stadiums weren't built with curtain raisers and women's footy in mind, so it means there's only one change room at all these places. I kind of like it that we get to play at suburban grounds with a bit more of a family and relaxed vibe to them. I think it lends itself well to our competition.
It makes it seem like we're the pre-show to the main show. That's not it at all. If the men want to play before us, I might allow that.
Yeah, we like to kind of carve our own path, and we don't mind that our vibe and our product is different.
They don't bring in any money. God, this is another one of those questions that I'm like, unless you're an accountant, please show me your receipts, because what the heck? Why are we doing this? What do you mean we don't bring in any money? We're not even getting any money.
Go and see all of the young girls who have now signed up to play footy. That's all I can say. There's so many young girls playing now, and I can tell you there's definitely money being brought in.
And for us, we don't want to be like the boys. I'm a woman, I got boobs, bro. I don't want to be a boy. But we just want to be respected as the fact that if there is a brand, and there's always going to be a different product in each brand. And for us, we are a completely different product. Yes, we play football, but we are a group of women with so many diverse difference and what makes us AFLW. And I think that's what people need to start looking at, because I think the world has been made into, it's all about money. And for me, that's not what I think about, because, the way that we're paving for these young women that get to pick up the game and roll with it in the next couple of years, in 20 years from now, is what is important to us right now. So we'll let the head office deal with the money side of things, but for us, we're going to just worry about, the impact that we're making in the community.
Well, soon, hopefully. There's plenty of AFLW players and people in and around women's football that should get a statue. And you think about it, there's a lot of AFL-themed statues and not many of them are women, and women have loved and been involved in the game for a long time. So when is the statue being made? Soon, hopefully.
It's not just a symbol of women playing sport and Taylor Harris, for example. It's much bigger than that. The way Taylor responded, the way the AFLW community responded to that, goes to show where we need to go as a society. So, yeah, people asking that question, they obviously don't really understand.
No, we're elite athletes, and we only make sandwiches for ourselves when we're hungry because we care about our nutrition.
Oh, isn't that attractive? ... Not. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, we're not out there to appease your eyeballs, should I say. We're there to play footy, be athletes, and not to worry necessarily about what we look like to you all the time. So yeah.